everybody, Michael from the Watch Preserve here in Lancaster at the one and only Hamilton Boutique here in the historic Bowman's Jewelers building. I'm here with Ian, who is going to walk us through a couple pieces from their very, very special museum collection. Ian, how you doing today, man?
Good, I'm doing great. How are you?
Good. It's a little humid here in Lancaster, but it's nice and cool in here, and we got some cool watches. So something that I always think is like super interesting is, we think of tool watches, like sport watches, as like stainless steel kind of pieces like that. But it's remarkable, specifically with the Admiral Byrd pieces, to see that they were using pocket watches in that extreme kind of environment. And don't you think it really is a testament to Hamilton's quality and precision?
Absolutely. Not only that, but to have a piece so old and so rawly manufactured,
Mm-hmm.
it's amazing to see that over time it's not only maintained its accuracy and its importance in the watchmaking world, but for the time, as you said, to be able to take such rough environments in stride is an amazing accomplishment.
Yeah, and certainly not every watch company could do that back in
For sure.
the early 20th century. And so, yeah, absolutely a testament to Hamilton. And then, of course, on the flip side is the Hamilton piping rock, introduced in 1928. There was also a collaboration between them and the um, a World Series-winning team of the New York Yankees that year,
Yes, sir.
actually. Yeah, they
Yep.
all had their engraving on the case back. I've been hands-on with a couple piping rocks.
Okay.
This one is probably one of the cleanest that I've seen. It's a beautiful piece and really ties to that Art Deco style. What are your particular things that you like most about this model, do you
The
think?
thing that I like the most is just the scale of the piece. So
Hmm.
obviously this is for the time, it's an extremely thin piece.
Yeah.
Even going into modern day watchmaking, to be able to replicate this, the cost to production value would be just insanely
I
high.
find that a lot with vintage pieces in particular.
Yep.
The modern stuff is very durable and very robust, but it often wears thicker, a little bit heavier, and you can find the quality with the vintage stuff was amazing despite how thin and how light it was, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. My second favorite aspect about this piece is kind of to your point, it's very rare to find one in such a good condition
Yeah.
for the age that it is. And this one, I mean, it runs phenomenally. Kind of touching back on what I said about the pocket watch, um, being that it's as old as it is and to see that it's running so strong,
Yeah.
it just, again, just speaks to Hamilton's craftsmanship at the time.
100%. And then, if we're talking about durability and reliability, obviously in a military environment, you need those in spades. This is the Canteen watch, which was a variation of one of the ordnance watches that Hamilton was making for the U.S. government. This one specifically was issued to the Navy divers, to the UDT guys, and these watches saw a lot of action back in the day, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it's phenomenal just to see kind of the beginning of where that kind of water seal came.
Sure.
We actually have done a more modern rendition. I'm not sure if you're familiar
Hmm.
with the frogmen,
Yeah, yeah.
but yeah, to see that kind of relaying into modern day pieces is just such a cool thing. And not only that, but to see a piece of our history and a piece of the military's history in this piece, I think is an amazing quality of it as well.
Absolutely agree. Awesome. Ian, thanks for walking us through these
Yeah.
pieces. And again, thank you so much. It's been awesome.